I'm sorry. Maybe if it comes out wrong, but they feminine.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
They be talking and arguing about stuff that's irrelevant,
Unnecessary.
unnecessary, and
Mm.
irrelevant.
Mm. Hi everybody, my name is Balasa Pajo, better known as Miss Mona Lisa herself. Welcome to the Mormuse podcast, yet another episode. We are of course more Dikete lifestyle, more road, more mahube. Please make sure to check the place out. Make sure to check out the Mormuse podcast on all social platforms. Today my guest is none other than
Fluffiness, man. It's Turf Kortez in the building, man. You know what it is. What's happening though? Where we at with it?
Alright, Turf Kortez. I'm saying it right, ne?
For sure.
I think the first thing I'm a very curious being. I want to know how the name came about.
Turf Kortez.
Yeah.
Well, cause Gela, well, my name's Prince actually. My
Okay.
government Prince.
Okay.
So yeah, the Prince now what's us Gela and the bar.
Yeah.
So I was the standout guy.
Okay.
You feel me? So yeah. I got the name Turf, and then I always had a thing for Spanish, Española, so that's where the Cortez came in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Like-
spiced it up, babe.
Yeah, I spiced
Played
it up
around.
real quick.
All right. So what do you do exactly?
Well, I'm a recording artist.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a brand,
Yeah.
and I'm saying so. You name it, I do it.
Yeah.
I'm a recording artist by profession, but I also do camera operating, editing,
Yeah.
you know, presenting, and yeah,
So you pretty much know my job.
a thing, a thing.
When did this start? You venturing into music?
Well, I started writing in high school, but
Okay.
at that time I never knew I was gonna be doing music.
Yeah.
My first passion actually lies in acting. So
Okay.
yeah, so when Academy of Sound Engineering came to my high school, Sierswart, Negetana Sierswart. When it came there, I was like, shit, definitely, because
Yeah.
it's at the SCBC. So it was, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna act.
Definitely.
So when I got there, started learning like behind the scenes. It wasn't really about the acting,
Yeah.
but about the whole production as a
Yeah,
whole.
yeah.
Camera operating, editing, lighting, editing, motion graphics, and all that. So I recorded my first song 2019.
Okay.
The name of the song is What They Say Is out, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Released it 2020. It was on a project, on my friend's project, I Am Kalo. Yeah, it's on this project. So that was the first verse I actually recorded. So yeah, and well, we got a star on Apple. Shout out to y'all. Though.
Yeah. So after that, that's when you took off
Oh yeah,
and you started making more
I
music.
started making more music.
Okay. So now I'm thinking your parents, Sarti, you know, and you're that kid, right?
Yeah.
What did your parents say about you venturing into your department?
Well, my mom's always been supportive.
Okay.
Like from get go, because it didn't start here. Well, in primary I used to do modeling, so like in grade 3.
You
early
do a
stage.
lot, dog. You.
Yeah, I used to do mod. I used to do competitions. I was part of what's this agency
Okay.
called the Vogue Catwalk by Valerie. This other old white lady would put me on, because when I joined the agency, I joined doing TV ads. Like they were putting children on
Yeah.
into TV ads, and then she saw like, yo, you got a bubbly personality, and you know you can actually. Have you tried modeling? I was like, nah, I haven't. It's like, okay. Get on stage. Let's see what you got, and then you know it's all in the confidence. I mean.
I'm trying to picture you, Margie, as a young kid and you're modeling, you're doing your thing. Were there people? There was a crowd. Then there's a crowd. How are you feeling?
I'm a people's person. You know, like first things first, I enjoy seeing people smile. Like if I don't add value into your life or put a smile on your face that I'm definitely doing something wrong. So that's how I move.
So music didn't come as a surprise, of course, Nigel. I'm sure your parents are taking note of the fact that you're this child.
Yeah.
You're your bubbly self. You're all out there, right?
Uh-huh.
And as you're saying that she was supportive.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you an only child?
Yeah, I'm the only child.
Yo, West Part only.
Both, yeah. It's crazy.
As a mom, man, and I'm thinking, dog, what? No ways. There's no way. I'm not doing that,
I'm
you
the
know.
only child.
But you're so lucky to actually have your mom say, nah, I got you. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened after the first drop, your first verse with your friends?
That happened, and then I met this guy from Eastern Cape called Clover Carter.
Okay.
He's very, 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 very talented. Love you, dog. I met him. At that time, I was just, getting, because what I studied was film and television, but there was also sound. That's why it's Academy of Sound Engineering. So I used to roll around with a lot of people that do sound. Check. So I met this other guy called Paisi as well, Tabang. He's a producer.
Yeah.
I met Crid as well. Crid is a very close friend of mine. Actually, with Crid, I'm dropping a song on the 3rd of February. Yeah, called KOMMOTiON with Crid.
Yeah.
He's on the production and the second verse.
Okay.
So yeah, I met up with Crid. We recorded that song then. So you can imagine from 2020, 2019.
now.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
only dropping the song like this year. So yeah.
Okay.
So I've been just working with a whole lot of artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hip hop, right?
Yeah.
You make hip hop.
Yeah.
I'll touch you. I'll you into other foreign parts.
No.
Piano. It's foreign.
I choose to stick to my lane.
Sure.
I stick to my guns.
Yeah,
I stick
yeah,
to
yeah.
what I know best.
Why hip hop though?
Why hip hop? I had a huge passion for it, like since a baby. I mean,
Yeah, I can of course imagine, Maji. You
but
venturing.
my first hip hop song I ever heard, I was the age, I think I was like 3.
Yeah.
My uncle Mnyarazi played it for me. It was
Yeah.
50 Cent's song.
Yeah. I'm picturing this as you're talking.
And I remember the title vividly because I remember singing it to my godfather, and they're like, Uncle Mnyarazi, how do you teach children these music?
Yeah.
It was called I Smell Pussy, by the way, by 50 Cent. Yeah. So from that age, I just had passion for music, but my huge passion lied in acting. Yeah, and I just never knew that I'll end up doing music.
Do you feel like, Manje, when you're looking at music and you're looking at acting, do you feel like you had to pick a side?
No.
You were not in that position.
Yeah, it was. Actually, it was. And at the SCBC, I also worked. I got an internship at Generations. I used to work at Generations. That gave me like a clear description of how the film and TV side is, and wow, and the music side. I used to shoot a lot of content for 5 Live, 5 FM.
Yeah.
So they used to call in artists, and then I used to shoot, and that's how I usually make my network. Yeah. Back to the question. What was the question again?
Did you feel like you had to choose between the two?
No, it was kind of like there. It was like written. So
Yeah.
it was either or.
And Pila, you could actually make them work
Both of them.
at the same time, unlike having to pick one and then you're sour man. Yo, I couldn't even be on camera, dog.
Both there.
It's a lot,
Yeah.
you know.
I dig.
I'm picturing you at SABC. I'm picturing you working with all the brands that you've worked with and all the companies that you've worked with. How did you feel? How did that transpire?
Well, it was for me. It was a building stage. I had to get my name out somewhere or the other. So I had to use the network. I told myself, like, if I'm not gonna get this certificate yet, the most I can get out of this whole experience that I'm having now is the network and communication.
True.
You get what I'm saying?
True.
Which is very important in the long run. Because you never know who actually might come back. Like, yo, actually, I saw Mormuse podcast and you were there, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And genuinely being humble.
Where did you study, Gonj?
Academy of Sound Engineering.
You look like an after kid so much. And I'm like, ooh, guys, no way. It's like when you're saying it kind of mean, I'm like, nah, after. After written all over you. And I'm saying this because of the kind of children I would see on campus. I'm like, hey, lava. No ways. You know, of course, Nagataka, I see. When you get to after, two different worlds.
Yeah, for sure.
You understand my point? Right. Sure. You mentioned you're friends with Willie. You're not from the same place.
We from 0186.
Shoo! The same Willie that we had on the Mormuse podcast.
You know what I'm saying? We repping Pitori, by the way. Real hard.
Yeah.
Real hard.
Have you guys worked on a joint together? And if you say no, I can't understand why not. I can't possibly see it.
Yeah, we got a little couple tracks in the archives.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna release those like later.
How is it working with Willie?
He's a very talented.
Yeah. Let's talk stats.
Yeah.
Hip hop. Hip hop has been, we must be honest, ne? We've been sleeping. Even though last year was a good year for us.
Yeah.
Do you see the potential this year? Do you feel like hip hop is gonna come?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Like the people I've been working with, like, are really talented. You know what I'm saying? They probably just not been put in the forefront yet.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But once that happens, it's gonna be like dominoes. It will be like a domino effect. You get what I'm saying? Everything will be just falling into place.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I mean, they got people like me in the hip hop game, so most definitely I can betting on me ain't never gamble.
Which would you say is the best artist hip hop wise in SA right now?
Hip hop wise.
In fact, give me two. Numbers and talent.
Okay, I gotta put some young God. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put Blackie. I'm almost there if I put my money on that boy.
Yeah.
I'm a two hip hop. Oh.
So Blackie falls on numbers. Or talent.
Talent.
Okay.
He falls on talent.
Okay. And numbers?
I'm with my boys, yeah. I'm with Bokoi.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, Boris.
Yeah.
I'm definitely with Boris.
We had a guest just before you and he said the same thing. He was like, in fact, he said Reese talent and he said Blackie numbers.
No, that whole camp is really crazy. What Cadence, what Latinova, like genuinely people from the West are doing crazy shit for Pretoria.
True.
You get what I'm saying? So big shout out to them too. You know what I'm saying? Because they put in Pretoria on and the game on. Like,
big time.
You know what I'm saying?
25Ks.
You know what I'm saying?
I believe so much in 25K, guys.
Like, yo, there's a lot. Like, there's a lot of cats.
Your top 5 in SA? It's a big one. I don't know. Because you need to compare a lot. Numbers, talent.
Maglera.
Yeah. The first to mention, Meg. Oh my God, yeah.
Doughboy, yeah. Bio, Tatoso. 25K, of course. Last one, myself. Me.
Sure. Yeah. All right, so you have a manager.
Yeah.
And
Lieutenant Slate.
I want to know you guys' working relationship. How are you guys able to balance?
Like, me and Slate come from way back, you know what I'm saying? So this thing was like it was self-decided. You get what I'm saying? Like, we always roll together, you know what I'm saying? We network together, you know what I'm saying? If he's not networking, I'm networking. If I'm networking, he's networking. You know what I'm saying? It's you get what I'm saying? So we're always together. It's like my brother, my blood brother, you know what I'm saying? So we come way back from high school.
So it was easy for you guys to actually fudge.
Yeah.
Let's talk SA hip hop. How do you think we can go forward in terms of putting ourselves out there? Because we must be frank, Amapiano is here, ne?
True.
And manje, iba kwal between us and them, man, because the barhata cons big time.
Now it's in our one now. Like, more, I want to see more collaborations. You get what
with
I'm
hip
saying?
hop
Well, generally with hip hop, for us to grow as a community, we need to we need
Work
to
together.
work together. We need to be putting each other on.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like also like learning all new type of sounds as well is important because
Exploring.
you get what I'm saying. It sparks another creative process within you as a creative. I believe. Yeah.
So now, do you think this can be a formula, us working together? Do you think would actually be on a level, piano?
Yeah, communication and understanding.
Mara, that's not accompanied by hip hop.
I'm telling you.
All the time. Hip hop is beef.
I mean,
Hip hop, as I see you as a gen, no. We'll check out from your head to your toe, dog.
we're not beefy. We cook it up in the stew. We stew it up.
Okay. What happens to people that actually make it escalate and they bring it minded back to the streets?
The thing is, people get too egotistical about shit. That's beyond. I don't know. They. I'm sorry. Maybe if it comes out wrong, but they feminine. You get what I'm saying? They be talking and arguing about stuff that's unnecessary and irrelevant. So yeah, it's self-love, to be honest. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like self-knowledge is very important as an artist as well. So yeah, I'd say people just need to put their egos aside and chill. You know what I'm saying? Smoke some weed like me.
Management, tell us quickly, how is it working with Cortez?
Well, like you say, it's easy. We've been kicking it since.
So you agree?
Friend and a brother, so it's more organic.
That's cute.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been working together?
Yeah.
Besides being friends?
Working together.
Yes.
Well, couple of like say
Okay.
and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
like I said, we've been friends like since.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, working relationship, couple of years. I mean a year, a couple of months now.
Yeah.
Been at it since.
Yeah. Let's come back to rising artists right now in terms of numbers. I want you to mention on the female side, who do you feel like has more potential, hip-hop wise? We have your Bad Milk. We have your Kato.
Like I'm not familiar with a whole lot of female
Okay.
artists, but like I know female artists. There's this other one hand from Midrand,
Okay.
Barge Lelo.
Okay.
Yeah, Yayo, yeah.
Mm.
Shapego as well. There's this other hand called Shapego. She's also dope. From this side, I even heard like from Bitori, absolutely like, Bayana boy, chela, like shit. You caught my eye. Shit.
Yeah. So do you think, actually, on that note, as you're saying, not so many people are informed with female hip-hop artists?
Yeah.
Why?
Hence, I don't know. Like people genuinely don't put people on. I don't know why.
What aren't we
I don't
doing as
know.
females, though?
I don't know. Like,
To be on a scale of y'all.
I mean, like there's boy Elaine that are doing like dope numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like they dope. You know what I'm saying? They acknowledged as well. You get what I'm saying? So it goes to say like women also like they hold their own strength down. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I fully support, but like Bo Rouge, wow, Bo Muesli. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to, yeah. Anyway, yeah.
So you're not familiar with a couple
Upcoming,
of
rising. Nah, I'm not. Besides yourself.
yeah, life, guys.
Yes.
Hectic. Who do you
Yeah.
think you would want to feature, essay wise? Who do you think is on your radar that you feel like I have no?
DJ Slick.
Okay.
I wanna work with Slick. Mash. Mash Beats.
Yeah. Mash is good.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
fucking dope. 808. What's this guy? Hash's producer. Get 808 man. Jaja.
808.
808 ne, get 808 ne. Hashi's producer, yeah. Artists. On my radar, I'd say Kilo, 25K. That's inside. But there's this producer that produces for some Nyama also, Suevo, or yeah, Suevo, yeah, he's dope too.
Yeah.
Also, I'd like to work with you.
Really?
Like, yeah, actually, I don't have tracks with.
What do you think, management? You can work with me.
Yeah, plus I heard you saying,
Yeah,
Oh my god, guys.
we can vibe. Yeah,
Thank you.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, spaces.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
for sure.
I want to know, what is the plan going forward for you?
Going forward, as I said, I'm dropping Commotion on the 3rd of February.
Yeah.
From then, we will be just working on visuals. I'm gonna drop another my first visualizer video somewhere in April. Name of the track is Slick, by the way.
Yeah.
What else am I doing? Commotion is actually a single from me and Crit's project. We're gonna have a collab project called Fusion Power.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice
and
name.
I dropped my single, Son of a Gun Interlude. Swag Interlude is everywhere. I dropped it last year, November. It's gonna be on my project.
Yeah.
It's gonna be called Flair Finesse. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah.
There. So yeah, those are the two projects. And I'm also Yuri as well. I was talking to Yuri. That nigga crazy. Like we gon' you gotta get Yuri on this shit. Like for
Okay.
real though. Like Yuri on some other shit. We gonna be working on something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Yeah.
we might just bless y'all with a couple of bangers.
And seeing you on
Real
screen,
soon. Oh, most definitely.
I
mean,
want to see you act. I'm like, the
Yeah,
moment
that's
you
an
got
acting.
here and you said acting, I'm like, oh shit. That's what I want to see. Honestly speaking, I want to see.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Where can people find you on social media?
On social media, I'm Turf Kortez on Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Flipfinessa Entertainment is the business.
Yeah.
Business line, Facebook. On Twitter, it's just Flipfinessa. Yeah.
Right. My name is, of course, Palasapako, better known as Miss Mona Lisa herself. Today, we are more Dikete lifestyle. My guest was Turf Kortez. Make sure to check him out. Make sure to check out the Mormuse podcast on all social platforms. Sarav.
Already full heat, one hit was a lie, yo.